Kings are the 3rd seed in the West, taking on the 6th-seeded Nuggets, and in game number 1, who predicted this? The Joker feasting and feasting in the paint? I didn't see that coming at all. That's not all. Order today and get the Joker hitting 3 balls too, as the Nuggets open up an early 8-point lead. Later, the Kings had battled back, and a nice pass to Romero under the bucket would go for a tie, but Michael Porter Jr. gets open for a triple to make the tie short-lived. The Nuggets had a slim lead at half, but Klinkstein gets his own rebound off of his stop and pop to open the second half, giving the Kings a lead. The Joker would find Donte DiVincenzo for a corner 3 to lead it again, and a tight lead for the Kings in the 4th quarter. It's nice to have a center getting some points down low with the young man Herman Ramos. Later, however, this cold triple on the other end by Murray made the Kings keep sweating this game out. Up 3 points, Romero is fouled by Aaron Gordon and somehow gets the bucket for the and one. It was RJ Barrett putting the game away with a dagger 3 ball as the Kings led by 7 and win by 7 in game number 1. The Joker had 35 points with 14 boards, but look at Herman Ramos with 22 points and 23 rebounds, key to the victory. Can game number 2 of the series go just as well? This one started with a dime from Klinkstein to Joshawn Dillon, but Denver had dimes too. Joker to DiVincenzo. Game 1 standout Herman Ramos was posting and toasting on Aaron Gordon early, but Gordon for a slam of his own. Desmond Bane running a nice pick and roll with Ramos for a bucket. And then the game stood tight into the 3rd quarter, and Michael Porter Jr.'s 3 gave Denver a 5-point lead. Desmond Bane later popped a triple for Sacramento. We were in for a wild finish. Donte DiVincenzo bricks a corner 3, but you know who's there to save him for the 4-point lead. The Kings actually had a chance to tie or win with the last shot, but RJ Barrett takes and bricks the 3 ball, and the Joker and his henchmen get the victory on our home floor by 2. RJ did lead us with 27 in the game, but we needed 30 from him to win, and 29 to get to overtime. Joker only went for 21 and 10. Yeah, only. Game 3, the Kings would want revenge in Denver, and the Joker posted on RJ Barrett, and he toasted with a flying dunk later on. Then he made the defense look absolutely silly, getting his own rebound for a nice putback. But Joshawn Dillon gliding in for points, Herman Ramos dunking, and then a dagger 3 ball by Harry Klinkstein led the Kings to a large victory, with Joshawn Dillon going for 29 points, 12 boards, and 7 dishes. The Joker had a 27-point, 9-board, 9-assist night. Game number 4 in Denver would be a doozy. Klinkstein was on a mission with the early mid-ranger and the inside kiss off the glass. RJ Barrett tosses a nice one up for Joshawn Dillon to tip in, Kings by 13. Klinkstein took notes getting open for the dunk later, and then off the screen, mid-range shot, big halftime lead. Not so fast as Michael Porter Jr. ranges all the way back for a 3 to bring it to a 10-point game. The 3rd quarter, Nugs made a run, but Owen Romero with a really nice take, and Romero would follow that up with a nice dish to Desmond Bane, who can't hit it. But hi, Jamal D'Angelo, glass cleaning. Klinkstein pops a big 3 ball, and later he would sit in the corner for another triple. Follow that one up with a wonderful dish to Dillon for the pop. But Denver wasn't going away. Really nice take by Jamal Murray, and then the dish and the dunk later on to tie. Long pass and a big dunk by Owen Romero to lead it again, but it's a huge shot by Jamal Murray that would send it to overtime. Romero starts OT with a nice move on Murray and the floater to go, but Murray off of the glass ties the game. It's tied later on when RJ Barrett gets the screen, and then he goes in for the dunk, and a nice dish from Bane to D'Angelo for the slam as well. But again, Nuggets will not go away with a huge 3. The fouling would not work, and the Kings would survive this one 136-132, with Klinkstein dropping 38 points. Joshawn Dillon added 30. Could the Kings win the series at home in game number 5? Desmond Bane off the screen for the opening mid-range 2, and then it's Klinkstein in transition with the speed. No shot at stopping him going coast to coast. Then he's got the moves later on like Jagger with the mid-range shot as the Kings opened strong. It continued all game with a huge lead built up. Bane to Dillon on the pick and roll as the home fans get exactly what they came for. It's a 30-point win to close the series, 4-1, and a 41-point performance from Harry Klinkstein. Joshawn Dillon's coming out party in the last couple games, with RJ being a bit dinged up as Dillon with his second straight 30-point game. And with that, the conference semifinals are set, as the only lower seed to win in the entire playoffs was the Pistons over the Bucks in 5 games. It will be the Memphis Grizzlies for our Kings in round number 2, with of course Ja Morant, but his supporting cast includes Bryce McGowens, Dylan Brooks, Patrick Williams, DeAndre Ayton, and 6-man Scotty Frouts. Do the Kings have what it takes to take them out and make their second straight conference final? Let me know in the comments section, and huge shout out to all of the channel members showing their support to the content. I love you all, FG fam.